tunnel connects them to a different world, glowing mysteriously in the night sky. Around 10 years ago, everything began to change. After the first gate appeared, many unimaginable things happened to the world. A good example are people called hunters. Hunters are awakened, giving them powers permanently. An unnamed character awakens with a stoic and reflective expression, thinking, "I was awakened too, but my strength is a measly E rank. Despite being stronger than the average human, they realize I'm clearly outclassed from the others." Frustration brews as they acknowledge their inferior status. Hunters with newfound strength charge through gates to confront monsters, demonstrating their purpose as protectors of humanity. That's why they're called hunters. The scene transitions to the ominous interior of a gate, suggesting danger lurks beyond. Inside an underground cavern, the atmosphere is oppressive, hinting at the hostility that lies within. As the narrator notes, there appear bloodthirsty dangers. A character reacts in fear to the environment, feeling overwhelmed and summing up the moment with one word: horrendous. Meanwhile, a menacing monster lurks in the shadows, its glowing eyes indicating that the protagonist is being watched. The scene establishes a dark, ominous dungeon where terrifying monsters loom and threaten despair. The narrator ominously declares, "And terrifying monsters." Two injured characters exchange worried glances. One asks, "Are you really okay? The bleeding hasn't stopped." While the other sadly responds, "There's nothing we can do." Frustration grows as one of the characters admits, "I only brought 3 healers 'cause I thought it'd end easy." The desolation of the dungeon weighs heavily on their hearts. The scene shifts to reflect on the ruin around them, with the narrator noting, "But one was disintegrated." The destruction highlights the gravity of their situation. Chaos erupts as panic grips the air, with the narrator stating, "Another's having a panic attack." A distressed voice cries, "Help me, help me," while another pleads, "I want to live." A worried character exclaims, "And poor Miss Juhi isn't doing that well either. It's gonna be hard to get anything close to healing magic right now." The atmosphere inside the dungeon is tense, filled with concern as they contemplate their dire situation. Another character warns, "Even thinking of fighting that thing is a dead end," as an imposing statue looms in the background, radiating an intimidating presence. The air is thick with fear, making the stakes clear. Determined voices emerge as they plan. "At the very least, we should plan an escape route," one suggests, while another adds, "Although it won't be simple." The gloom of the dungeon only fuels their resolve to find a way out. Despair hits hard as a character kneels, sobbing and whimpering. "Why did it have to be us? I thought it was a D-rank dungeon." But the realization of their dire plight weighs heavily on everyone around them. Tension fills the air as an unnamed character warns, "Said, it'll attack us if we show any movement." With desperate urgency, another states, "Even if we have astonishing luck and escape to the door, it's guarded by statues," revealing their dire situation. The final exclamation, meaning it's near impossible to escape, underscores their grim reality as the oppressive statue monster looms menacingly nearby. In a sudden burst of resolve, Sung Jinwoo dashes forward, declaring, "I can't die like this." His determination to fight back ignites a sense of hope amidst the chaos, propelling him into action against the looming threat. Sung Jinwoo intensifies his focus, channeling energy around him as he proclaims, "I've just signed a contract with a top-tier guild, and I won't die in a D-rank dungeon." This fierce declaration showcases his resolve to overcome the overwhelming odds and fight for survival. A tense atmosphere fills the ruined temple as an unnamed character prepares to attack, his jaw clenched in fury. An antagonistic figure shouts with anger, demanding, "What the hell are you doing? Don't move!" Sung Jinwoo summons his determination, exclaiming, "Yeah, I can do this," as he takes a fighting stance, ready to confront the danger. With a powerful kick, he charges forward, speed lines emphasizing his momentum as the tension escalates. Confidently, Jinwoo declares, If nothing, I have confidence in my speed, bolstering his resolve amidst the chaos. Determined to break through, he yells, "I'll crush that door into pieces." As he prepares for a decisive strike, an explosion rocks the landscape, sending rocks and debris flying in every direction. In a devastated arena, the dust begins to settle, revealing a lone figure at the center. Tension hangs in the air, with despair and urgency all around. The ominous door creaks open, splattering blood onto its surface as if warning of the horrors inside. With a high-angle view, the scene sets the stage for the impending violence lurking within the shadowy castle room. A fierce growl escapes the unnamed monster as its eyes blaze with anger and determination. Its clenched teeth reveal a readiness to attack, creating an intense atmosphere as it prepares to strike. In a desolate dungeon, a glowing light flickers, hinting at danger that lurks in the shadows. The stone surroundings are battered and damaged, setting an ominous tone that suggests something dark is approaching. An unnamed character expresses shock, their mouth agape and tears welling in their eyes as they react to the harrowing events unfolding before them. Another unnamed character charges forward, teeth clenched and brows furrowed in anger. Frustration boils over as they prepare to confront the chaos surrounding them. With determination, the unnamed character kicks fiercely toward an unseen target. The action amplifies the tension as speed lines streak across the panel, signaling their fierce resolve amidst the explosive chaos, accompanied by a resonant sound, kajak. A powerful energy discharge erupts from the stone structure, rippling outward with a tense atmosphere on the battlefield. The feeling of an impending danger hangs heavily, signifying an escalating threat. With the energy's impact still resonating, a body falls through the debris-filled environment, symbolizing a desperate loss of control amidst the chaos. Screams of terror pierce the air as an unnamed character raises their hands in panic, exclaiming, "Ah! Hey! Hey! Hey!" The chaotic battlefield signifies the grave danger they face. Two unnamed characters observe the mayhem. One stands resolutely, while the other, injured, shows concern. They assess their grim situation, ready to plan their next move in an atmosphere thick with tension. Frustration erupts as one character shouts, "Damn it!" unleashing their anger at the overwhelming situation, emphasizing their sense of powerlessness. Reflecting on their dire circumstances, one character thinks, "These monsters, they're telling us they can destroy anyone." Realizing the full strength of their terrible foes, determination sets in as another character contemplates. For them, it's easier than squishing a bug, as they resolve to find a way to survive this perilous encounter. With a fierce resolve, they punch the ground, signaling their determination to push forward despite the overwhelming odds. A tense atmosphere envelops the battlefield as an unnamed character clenches their jaw, sweat dripping down their face. Anger fills their narrowed eyes as they prepare for the impending conflict. One character warns, "They could kill us right here, right now." Their voice trembles with anxiety, while another listens closely, their face twisted in determination yet frustration. The worried character thinks, as confusion swirls. They're questioning why their enemies haven't made a move yet. The character then voices their concern. "But why aren't they making any moves?" Their tone reflects both curiosity and confusion about the odd standoff. The narrative zooms out to reveal the mysterious temple setting, where nothing happens despite the creature's evident power. They don't kill even though they have the power to, the narrator explains, suggesting a deeper purpose. The narrator continues with intrigue, noting, "They're different from monsters that always attack first when hunters are in sight." This hints at a unique nature of the creatures. A foreboding sense surrounds the ruins, as the narrator comments, "A gatekeeper that attacks when you approach the door, establishing the rules of engagement." Tension escalates as the narrator observes a statue, a holy statue that shoots lasers at movement. Setting the stage for a perilous challenge, one character analyzes the situation, exclaiming, "They attack with rules." Their serious expression signals a growing determination in the face of the rules governing this encounter. An unidentified character exclaims, "Rules?" with shock in their eyes, revealing their confusion about the situation. Another character, equally stunned, gasps, "No way! Does this dungeon have rules?" Their disbelief amplifies the tension in the dark, gritty dungeon. In a wide shot, the imposing form of a mysterious figure stands guard within an ancient temple, surrounded by groups of people kneeling before the rules. The air becomes thick with foreboding as a sense of danger looms over them. A gasp escapes another character's lips as they read aloud, "Wait, rules of Kalatenan's temple." The revelation weighs heavily in the air, raising the stakes of their perilous situation. As the atmosphere thickens with mystery, ancient text appears before them, hinting at deeper lore. The moment is charged with the ominous knowledge hidden within the rules of the temple. Suddenly, an unnamed character reacts with excitement, shouting, "Yes, so it's that!" Their realization sends a wave of determination through the group. However, a tense expression takes over as they look at the gravitas of the situation, their fears transforming into focused resolve amidst the revelation. A tense atmosphere blankets the dungeon as an unnamed character shouts, "Mr. Song, what was the first rule again?" Mr. Song stands seriously, caught off guard, and simply replies, "Rule?" The air is thick with urgency as the unnamed character presses for answers. Mr. Song ponders seriously. "The first, that would be..." His thoughts shift as he questions, "Worship the Lord?" The gravity of his words hangs in the air, underscoring the dungeon's strict hierarchy and rules. An unnamed character, seemingly in awe of the overwhelming presence, questions, "Lord, you say?" Shadows shift as the imposing figure of the Lord looms menacingly, intensifying the moment of revelation and power. Mr. Song states firmly and with a serious demeanor, "Mr. Song, in this dungeon, there are rules." His words echo in the tense atmosphere, reiterating the severity of the situation they face. Tension fills the air as an unnamed figure angrily shouts, "What are you doing?" Sung Jinwoo stands resolute below, his expression determined as he observes the brewing chaos around him. The unnamed character continues, "If what I think is true, are you crazy?" Anger and confusion dominate the air as they approach Jin Wu, who remains serious, weighing their words carefully. A close-up shot captures the unnamed figure's intense gaze, amplifying the menace in the dungeon's atmosphere as they stare fixedly, heightening the stakes of the confrontation. Sung Jinwoo looks up with unwavering resolve, channeling his inner strength as he prepares to confront the impending danger ahead. The unnamed character declares assertively, "But your eyes haven't given up on life," pointing out Jinwoo's determination amidst the turmoil, sparking hope in the grim scenario. Inside a ruined temple, an unnamed character stands still, contemplating the situation. They calmly analyze, "This monster doesn't target movement," revealing their understanding of the creature's behavior. The eerie atmosphere thickens with tension as they grasp that survival depends on strategy.